All right, everybody. In this video, I'm going to walk you through creating your very own SOPs. And the reason you're going to be doing this is because in the video before this, you did your workload tracker, right? You should have been filling out all those things that drain you, that energize you, that you need to delegate, that you need to do yourself, and identifying what you need to start systemizing so you can free yourself up, right? So we have a template here that I'm going to share in the video or below this video. And it's called the framework template, the SOP framework template, right? And so you'll see everything in bold here are the sections of the actual SOP, and then everything underneath it is actually telling you what should go here. So what I've done is I've actually pulled up another SOP, one that's finished, and you'll see it here on the right that's highlighted. And this is an SOP for email broadcasting, right? Because if you look at Elle's workload tracker, one of the things that she was doing that we need help with is she was sending emails to our AGM list or to our past client list. So you can see the what section, where in the master template, the what section says, in this portion, describe the task at hand, describe the aspects of the task and why it even calls for creating an SOP. So if you look at the actual done SOP for email broadcasting, it says, what are we doing? We're writing a broadcast to schedule and send to one of our lists, either Hawaii Thrive, Nick Ponte Marketing, or We Deliver Maui. So you can see that if we bring on an email marketer or a copywriter, we can give them this SOP and say, this is what we are doing for our email marketing. It tells them what, why, how to do it step by step. It gives them some examples of the broadcasts, right? It tells them what we're looking for. We even have all of the assets, the lists of tools that we need to get the job done, right? Google Drive, if you use an email broadcasting tool, stuff like that. And then we also have quality checks, right? How do you know that the project is done, and how do you know that it is done well? And that's really important, right? So what I want you to do now is I want you to go and download this framework template, right? Download it, open it, have it in another window, and then make a copy of it and delete all these little things below it, right? And then I want you to start fresh and go to your workload tracker and pull out the first thing on this list that drains you and you need to delegate, because that's what you need to create an SOP around, right? So for example, the first one on this list in Elle's workload tracker is it drains her and she needs to delegate making sales calls, prospecting, and follow up. Well, guess what? She made an SOP on how to prospect, right? You're all familiar with our remote prospecting SOP where we send the Loom videos out, right? So that's how this process goes. And you'll find that if you make an SOP for everything that drains you and that you need to delegate, and then you follow what we've done in this Remote Millionaires Partnership Program where you hire people that you can delegate this stuff to, you are going to get so much more freedom back in your life. You're going to have people prospecting for you. You're going to have people doing the fulfillment for you. And I guarantee you, as you start to create these SOPs, you're going to start systemizing so many other areas of your business that you didn't even know that you could. And it's just going to work together like a finely tuned machine. And I know that I say that a lot, a finely tuned machine, but that's really what it is, right? For me, I have an automotive background, and an engine, a mechanical engine, it has to run precisely. It's so tuned, right? It's machined finish. All the pieces and the parts and the mechanics all work together, right? And if one little gear is broken, it won't run properly. Or if a belt is broken, it won't run properly. And that's what these SOPs are. These are the gears that run our business and allow us to have that freedom, right? And allow us to bring in clients so that we don't have to, and have those checks and balances that we've been talking about over this entire stage. So that's what I want you to do. Now that you have the actual templates here, you filled out your workload tracker, and at the beginning of this stage, you've seen how this all flows together by me showing you the kind of behind the curtain of getting a client, doing the project management, and then of course also doing the fulfillment, right? And doing it all through our SOPs and people on my team. So that's the next step for you. Start to build your own SOPs. You already have a lot of mine to start with. You may want to customize them a little bit, but go through your workload tracker, and anything that you need that is draining you, you're going to start to create an SOP for. So that's it. And I hope you got something out of this, and let us know what your SOPs are. Be sure to share them in Slack, and I'll see you in the next one.